Welcome to Daddy Bits, our trade idea show hosted by the Trading Daddies. I am your host, the ugly one, and as always, my amazing co-host.
What up, degenerates? Teflon John.
John and I were texting earlier, and he sent me this voice memo, and he goes, "I am a victim."
It's an inside joke. Me and Nico, we were talking about how he introduced me to options, and I told him that he ruined my life.
Again. So if you guys don't know, I came to John to say, "John, can you please teach me how to trade?" John turns around and says, and John finally comes to options. He said, "I never want to trade options." And he saw how I was playing options, and now he's addicted. And now he says that I ruined his life. First and foremost, good sir, that you.
It was so funny because I was only mainly like all shares, right? I didn't want to touch options because I knew options was, the devil. It's like blackjack, right? You're playing blackjack. It's a devil's game. You already have 20, and next thing you know, the dealer hits a 5-card 21. It's like, come on, man.
But now you can't look away.
They just want to screw you over.
But
the market is rigged
now.
The market is rigged.
It's always been rigged. It's always rigged for their pleasure.
Oh, it is, bro.
It's always rigged for their pleasure.
Always.
But if you guys want to learn about the stocks that we don't think that's rigged for other people's pleasure, right? Make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button below. Hit the post notification bell. Give us a nice preemptive thumbs up if you guys like this content, right? And with that being said, let's get to the episode. All right. Let's take a quick look at the NASDAQ. John, what happened today in the NASDAQ?
Man, it was everything ran except for our place.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Everything ran except for our place. Isn't that, how do you say this? Isn't that the way of the world? And it's always been like that?
Plus, NASDAQ hit all-time highs today. Guess what? Even though it's all-time highs, it's still not overbought. We got plenty of ways to go. And plus, remember, April's a very historically bullish month.
Not for our plays, but for everybody else, yes.
No, we had some nice gains this month.
No, we did. We definitely did have some good gains, and we're still holding on to those gains. Yeah. Eventually we're gonna see more. As you guys can see right there, the RSI is still not overbought, although we hit all-time highs. There's still some room for growth here.
The Dow is overbought.
What do you think this is going to be flat tomorrow?
I mean, who knows? I mean, it looks like if we're hitting highs, who knows?
Let's take a look at Let's take a look at NASDAQ futures, actually. That might give us a little bit more insight. Negative 0.01.
Yeah. Really, there's no action up until like 8, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, sometimes there's really none. Yeah. That's when the futures start picking up.
Yeah.
Or dropping down. You never know.
But I do hope, oh my God, let's just pray because, a couple of my options expire tomorrow and let's just have a good weekend, And plus, it's your birthday.
Oh, yes, it is. I'm about to celebrate my birthday. So hopefully I get awarded by the stock gods tomorrow so I can have a fairly decent celebration.
A SPY 420 by 420? Possible.
Very possible. Very possible. 420 by 420?
That's like 2% right there. That's nothing.
Nope. Speaking of the SPY, let's actually get to it. The SPY did something really, really interesting today. I thought it was going to dip, but it gapped up and it reached 416.
Well, it's because of banks. Banks did well.
Yeah, they did well. The banks did well, and it is earnings season, but it is overbought. So that is a little bit of a cautionary scenario for me, at least. So what I did is I placed puts on the SPYs just for tomorrow, just to see where it goes. Right? I kind of
see that's why I don't play options, man. That's some savage play right there.
I bought it at the top though.
Some savage plays.
I bought it at the top. So hopefully it gaps down a little bit tomorrow, so I can take my profit and let it run. That's my idea for tomorrow on this SPY. Let's take a look at SPY futures. SPY futures flat for now. Again, they're not going to move until 8 p.m. anyways. Make sure that you guys watch the SPY in the morning, because that can give you a little bit more direction as regarding your plays. The first stock that we want to cover is DoorDash. John, what do you see on DoorDash?
So for DoorDash, remember we were swinging it back in 130. Was it 130 or 129 when it first broke? And then remember the target was supposed to be 150, right? Well, 150 hit today, so whoop-de-doo, right?
And it moved.
Most likely, yeah. If you look at the RSI MACD, there's more room on this one. This one has legs. It's above the 50 now, which is good. The 50 EMA is always a long-term indicator. Okay, so whenever the price is above the 50 moving average, that means it's on a bullish uptrend or bullish run. So we're not out in the woods yet, because anything is possible.
Anything is definitely possible.
Anything is possible. But really, the key level that you want to watch out for tomorrow is 150, pretty much 150, because that's where support's at right now. And then your next leg of support is pretty far, which is at around 141.50-ish. Next one will be 140. So once 150 break, you don't really want to risk, much capital trying to see if there's support at 141, because if you do wait, that's 9 points away. You don't want to waste that much capital to see if support's going to bounce, because who knows, if it breaks, then you're in a bigger hole, right?
Yep.
So
definitely.
Just keep an eye on that one. It was such a low volume day today for Dash. It's actually normal. Normal volume would be about 3.5 million.
3.3 today.
Yeah, 3.5 million. So I mean, it also has that upper wick. It sold off when it hit 150, almost 155. So really keep an eye on 150 tomorrow. If it bounces from there, that's it.
All to the races. One thing to note, however, is that the EMA 9 right around here did cross over.
Yeah,
did cross over. So I mean,
that's a bullish move as well.
Definitely a bullish move. You might see some consolidation. You might see some more consolidation right around this area right here before it ultimately moves back up. So if you are playing options on this, again, not financial advice. This is just how John and I really look at the stock market and how we would play these stocks. If you have options, I hope that you have enough time in your plays in order for these plays to mature, because consolidation, although it's not bad, it is a theta eater. So it's not a good look as long as you have that much theta in your options, right? And the next stock that we want to cover is DraftKings.
Ooh.
DraftKings is strong.
So DraftKings, they're an official partner for the MLB and NASCAR too, right?
I believe so.
NASCAR, UFC. They have like a lineup of sports entertainment, and don't forget WWE, right? How can you bet on scripted stuff? That's like rigged to the fullest.
Right? Like, you know what that sounds like? That sounds like that sounds like betting on your favorite teleserie on who's gonna cheat on who.
Dude, yeah, exactly. It's like it's scripted. It's like you already know. Like this producer knows, so you need to be friends with the producers.
So on DraftKings, however, I do want to redraw this wedge. We are seeing a little bit of a falling wedge here. And let's just redraw that right there. Right there.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, when they announced the news, it did pop, 3%. Currently, it's at what, $60.60? Yeah,
57.48.
yeah,
All right, it's 57. Oh, currently, right now.
yeah.
Let's take a quick look. Oh,
It
yeah,
popped.
it did pop. Never mind. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So it's at 68 or 60 or something.
Yep.
Now, if you draw the well, if you pretend that you were trading this tomorrow, okay. All right, let's just pretend.
Pretend.
Your main support is at $60.19 to be exact, to the T. Because guess what? It's going to gap up tomorrow, and that support, it's not going to be 60.19 anymore. It's going to go up a little bit more, 60.25 maybe. Because you got to understand, moving average, the keyword average, okay? So that line right there, that EMA 9, it's going to go up, okay? And then your next resistance, okay? Most likely it'll get rejected there. 6150, 6160-ish. You have tons of like resistance up there. So just I mean, I wouldn't go into DraftKings now, but that was such a huge news with the NFL.
Yeah.
And plus, like, I think DraftKings has a lineup of like sports entertainment that they've partnered with. The MACD has potential. If tomorrow it does hold, then this can be a potentially nice swing.
This looks like a very solid swing, especially if you are looking into a position that you want to kind of set it and forget it. I would, at these prices, it's actually pretty attractive to do leaps for like a year.
Why not?
You know what I mean? I think yeah. And also, guys, remember that DraftKings essentially is the house.
Yeah.
You don't bet against the house.
Yeah, and if you're watching the show, you're already a degenerate to begin with.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Bet with the casino.
Yeah. This is how the rich keep getting rich, because they're not betting inside the casinos, they're betting for the casinos.
I didn't mean to call you guys degenerates. I mean, you guys are awesome. You guys spend 15 minutes to watch, some useless show on YouTube. I didn't mean to name call, but I'm like,
the argument for that is, you know what the argument for that is? It's okay, nobody's watching us anyway.
Hey man, we got 140 subs. Wait, hold on, 139. But anyways, DraftKings again.
By the way.
Key levels to watch out for is $60.25. Your resistance is at 6150-ish. So definitely keep an eye on this. If that resistance breaks, this is a long-term swing.
Do it again.
All right, next up.
The next stock that we want to talk about is Teledoc. TDOC.
All right, guys. So how did this thing end up on your lap? First of all, I know reopening is happening, okay? But really, like, I'll give you an example. My wife, I don't think my wife's going to ever go back, out in the world, in the workplace world. She found a job, at home, work at home. And she's told me that, her company is like growing massively. And obviously all these people, they just want to stay at home as well. Like, for example, bro, like you work at home, great example. Teledoc is a company, basically, the doctor, you can just have a Zoom call with your doctor and that's it. Plain and simple for the ones who don't know what Teledoc is. But if you check the chart, my goodness.
This is pretty.
Kathy Woods is also ARK Invest.
She's an avid buyer.
ARK Invest is heavily vested with Teledoc as well. But this chart right here, once It's slightly setting up. Okay, so here's my case on this one. If you look at the EMA 9, all we need to do is just have a green day tomorrow. One green day. Okay.
Yep.
You can really swing this up until 208, 205, 208. Okay, so mark this. Because
Right.
Teledoc's always, like, it's been predictable. This chart's been predictable. I've traded Teledoc so many times. And you can actually swing this all the way to 205. If tomorrow is such a green day for Teledoc, that 9 will cross the 20. Short-term bullish, but really the key test that we're looking for is 205, 208. Because that's resistance right there. That's your major line of resistance. And Teledoc, if you look at the fundamentals, it's a fundamentally sound company.
Yeah, I mean, they do stuff. it's not like a company that doesn't do anything, and they're providing a service and they're answering they're answering something. Always remember that when you guys are looking for a stock that you guys want to invest in, ask yourself if they solve a solution that's currently not being answered.
Yep. Or subscribe to Trading Daddies. Shit.
Or that too. One thing to note, however, they do have earnings on the 28th, so manage your risk. Manage your risk. If you are long-term on it, if you guys want to see all-time highs, yeah, for sure, hold it through earnings, but be aware or be prepared to potentially see your investment go down the drain a little bit before it goes back up. Anything else? No? We're good? We're good? All right, I guess that is the end of the episode. Please subscribe to the channel. Give us a preemptive, not preemptive anymore, a post-emptive now. Thumbs up.
Man, put something on the comments. I want to talk to you guys.
Yeah, put something in the comment section below, right? Because we do like to interact with you guys. Make sure that you guys hit the post notification bell too. Follow us on all our social media. Follow me at Trading Poppy. Follow John at John C Trades. Trading Daddies for the both of us. Give us, some comments on Instagram because we like to interact with everybody. TradingDaddies.com for all your merch. Robinhood sucks, 15% off. Also, if you haven't yet, right? If you're not following us on Instagram, make sure that you guys do follow us on Instagram because we have a giveaway that's coming out pretty soon, and you won't want to miss that, right? Right. Before we go, let's get trading, and the charts do not lie.